for those looking for cash flow, and you mentioned that Airbnb is not necessarily passive. I mean, it can be if you got the right systems and team in place. But for landlords out there that are focused, and this is mainly me, long-term investors, long-term rentals, what do you look for that you know that, hey, this property would make a really good short-term rental as opposed to a long-term rental? Or how did the two compare, long-term rentals versus short-term rentals?
So if you've got a long-term rental, I mean, obviously you're going to look for, something that's going to be long-term that has, you're going to buy in low and obviously get as much rent as you can. And then that's typically going to be the smaller, smaller properties with smaller neighborhoods, right? So I wouldn't say as much of a high-end neighborhood. Now in the short-term rental space, to be really profitable, you can't take that model, but switch it, step it up just a small notch to median houses, right? So instead of 150,000, 180,000, you could take these 250,000 to $300,000 houses and really dial in with the cash. Now, I'm not saying that those properties that are good long-term rentals wouldn't make good short-term rentals. I'm just telling you that there's a sweet spot in there, and it's that area, right? But now there are also amenities in a long-term rental. You have to, you don't really worry about having a really beautiful backyard and a pool, right? A pool is more of a liability, right? In the short-term rental end, you want to have as many amenities as you can, have pools, hot tubs, and all of the above to make just a legitimate experience. So think of a short-term rental as a unique offer, right? So what you want to do when you're selling anything in life is create as much value as possible.
It's
Right?
like the a motel versus a Hilton. Like a motel, that's the place to crash, no amenities. You want to make a Hilton experience in a single family house. Now I say that maybe you got a better way of defining that, but it's that full experience with amenities, with the actual furnishings and everything from the point they talk to you to the point they're checking out.
Yeah, I mean, you said it. There's no other better way to say it. We create Hilton experiences in just a regular house, right? So, yeah, I mean, that's it, Chris. There's no fluff about it, and you have to deliver value. And the way that Airbnb, the OTAs, online travel agencies work, you've got to be up there. So you're creating an experience because you're offering a very cute property, right? And just because the amenities are there, you also need to know how to market them,
Yeah.
right? So the marketing part of it is one of the pillars that we teach and is very important, right?
Oh,
So
absolutely. Yeah. If no one can find you, you're not making any money, regardless of what kind of product you have.